What was I doing? Was I doing main quest? I guess I was. Because all the rest of the stuff is stuff I gotta find.
I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Ooh.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
It looks like a dragon with the weird face. Do you know what must be done? Because I don't.
Recognize the head sculpted there?
That's
I'm not certain.
I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
You want me to do what now?
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what
I guess
must
I'm
be
ready.
done, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Know
I know this area
sure.
well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Cool. It'll be interesting. What's gonna happen? Lord of the Shore. Oh.
You are a fierce one.
Ooh, I tried to dodge and didn't make it. Shit. Alright.
Can't we talk about this?
Oh, it's angry. Oh, is it angry? And I was right. It's got like a tentacle on its face. This is so weird.
I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Revelio.
Ah, button.
Confringo.
Ooh, wrong button. we got it? Finally? Do we? Do we? Do we?
I need your help, friend.
I just picked one. I didn't know which was the right option. Attack did not feel right. Did I just get another mount?
What's this? A child wandered too far from home.
Confringo!
No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go.
You will not survive this fight! Incendio!
No need to race now, my friend. Faster! Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Okay, that's not the easiest way to fight, but that is still really fucking cool. So I was right, you gotta stand on the thing. I wasn't even sure for a second there. Can I go in with the beast? It doesn't look like it. It looks like... yeah, too big.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Why is that pretty, though? Like, it's kind of creepy. Hold on, it's kind of creepy, but it's still kind of pretty. Mask it off, into the water.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach,
Ooh. Something looks
Mr.
wrong.
Morgan?
Whoa! What's wrong with his eyes?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
Oh.
We must
I thought it
gather
was
these.
just her father, but students as well? Ooh.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets?
I didn't mean to
Won't
alive.
suffer any longer. Not my father. Not my students. No one.
Isadora,
Your stupidity is causing problems
set
for
down
being.
your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Yeah, you're. It should be obvious when the power is completely different. Our power is like fucked.
Avada Kedavra!
Oh.
She's alive.
Okay then. Well, fast travel back to the mat shipper. Love it. That is. I know she was crazy and she probably died, but I didn't expect her to be doing shit on students. Nor did I expect her to almost get one of the others killed. Like, maybe the main professor, but she almost got one of the side professors killed.
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So
I gotta
the
craft a
repository is
wand
safe in
now?
Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander. I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I gotta craft a
I
wand
shall send an
now.
owl ahead to Ollivander.
That's some
Whilst you
bullshit.
visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Isn't that? Ooh. So the quest begin. It's gonna be some extra steps, isn't it?
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands,
I'm pretty
of
sure
course,
nobody
but
has.
This is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you?
I
think
hope, 'cause
can
I'm on
work
my
with
own
what you
toes.
brought me. Let me see what I can do.
I felt that pace, pace, pace. What do I do? Just twiddle the thumbs, twiddle the thumbs. Literally, the fate of the wizarding world is on my character's shoulder. Of course, they're pacing, waiting for this damn wand.
It is done.
Ooh. That is a very pretty wand.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
So it's basically like you're not keeping this wand, is basically what it's trying to say.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests.
Rookwood, you can kiss my ass.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together.
You were working with him, so you can kiss my butt.
What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child.
Then you
I've
shouldn't
always
have worked
said
with them.
Children should be seen and not heard.
what just happened? I would have fired at him so much sooner. I'm gonna be like, nope. You wanted to reason with me. You shouldn't have worked with the people that you say that you're trying not to help. Because it sure looks like to me you trying to help them. Alright, bring it on.
You there? I see you. Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. Are you even trying? Expecto! You will. Big you will. A lamb to the slaughter. How delightful. You came to the wrong place, child. You're going to regret that. Time to teach someone a lesson. Flash of inspiration. You've made it.
I'll have taken your life before you even realise it's gone.
A lamb to the slaughter. What are your thoughts on? No more happy days for you. Expulso! Ha! You're easy. Expulso! Expulso! Knew you were still hanging. Another pitiful. Aha! Back for more. Expulso!
You'll be sorry you did that.
Novice luck. Might want to look up. What?
Not going well for you.
Come on.
That it? Come on, send more. I dare you, send more. I'd love to do more fighting. Come on.
Well done for a child.
That didn't work out for you, did it? Well, that happened.
Ravelli, I can't believe it.
Doran, meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Well, that's cryptic as hell.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me
Oh, we're
once
gonna
he
say
found my
that,
repository,
but...
if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor.
Owes me a great debt. I
I'm ready
enjoyed
for
every
what's
second
next.
of it.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the
It's kind of pretty. You know, for Hogwarts Legacy being kind of dark, it is also one of the prettier, like... It's pretty. I'm just gonna say that. It's pretty.
We can only hope.
Huh. Well, you should have talked faster, because I already went through the door.
The castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
I hope. Watch me still have to fight all this by myself. Oh, they here.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Don't wait for me.
If
Run,
his
boy,
loyalists are
run.
here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased. Let's test more.
press on. Ranrock's somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Oh, big boy. Ooh, big boys.
I see it, and I don't know.
You fought one of these in Hogsmeade? You don't believe you can defeat them, do you?
Almost down.
It doesn't. Quick and fast enough.
You will not take what is not yours.
Trolls ought to make quick work of them. You can't stop us. Ranrock will reign supreme. Let me down at once.
I clicked it. I don't know what happened there. Did one but not the other. That's fine.
No match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive. It worked. Let's go.
So it worked. I don't even know what we were supposed to do. I just walked up to it.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Over here. What have we here? It's the student boy. Let's get this over. Number of white coming back. Pity, not quite. But they're just you do against the railroad army.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Finally! They're here!
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They've got this.
You just listen to music while the battle's going on.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Now quiet it.
Your spell's blocked.
Why can't I hit you?
I should have been enjoying
Look out! Another troll. This one's worse than the last two.
Stop him!
Now, Professor, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Shepard.
I should have been so dead.
Whew. Another one.
That's our way forward.
There's a whole war going on. You know she's gonna have so many questions for us later. Hello, big boys. Long time no see.
The wand! Quickly!
I don't have to fight him? First time I haven't had to fight him.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the
Keep it good.
repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it a secret for now, but in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
Now we gotta fight the big dude. He's gonna show up. I'm sure of it. Yeah, there he is.
Arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this...
You would have killed her regardless.
Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
He just absorbed it all, didn't he? Did he just turn? Did he just turn into a dragon?
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Where do I go? What do I do?
Protego! Stupefy! My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Stupefy! You can't stop me! How long are you going to keep up this charade?
Oh, I see. it, see it. See, said the blind man. This way. This place is creepy.
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
It's pretty but creepy.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Protego! Glacius! Leviosa! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Confringo! Glacius!
Couldn't make it in time. Let's do... No, we're good to do none of those. I expected that to go a lot worse.
You need to contain it.
How do I do that?
You are stronger than you know.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend.
He's not about to die on us, is he?
Could not be in more capable hands.
Did it have to put me in my feels?
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, suddenly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion.
Can I smack him? Can I smack Professor Black?
Only by his dedication to Hogwarts, and of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well.
Yes, take over for him. I'm about to smack him.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
At least he wanted to do a cheer.
Never imagined we'd attend.
I was not prepared for him to die.
Professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered.
Yeah.
I only wish we could have done
Black
the same
did not
for
was
Solomon
not doing a good
Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that...
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black.
Yeah, they
Sebastian's
should
with
know.
the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
To finish Harlow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to finish
Another big
Harlow
bed, let's
once
go.
and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have...
And you want us to go into it?
We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed.
Sure. Fuck
Let's
it.
finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Sadly, yeah, I know it. I understand it.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Well, hello there, pretty peoples.
Now you just can't sit here.
Do you want
pretty
to
quickly.
concede now? Must we prolong this? Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. You're not even trying.
Let's have fun then.
Come now, you can do that.
My character walked into it. Damn, I didn't know you could do that.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this? Expulso!
Stupefy!
Incendio!
Atripicus Topaz! Damn you! Glacier! Stop that!
A shame, with such potential don't look.
Well, that went fun.
Natty! No! Natty!
Did she seriously just take that for me? Can we still have people dying on me? I don't know if I can handle it. If she... Sebastian going to prison. Her taking a shot for me. Professor dying. Oh, thank God she's alive. Okay,
Are you
okay,
sure
okay,
you're up
okay.
for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
She is in
I
a
am
wheelchair.
doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved
Yeah!
when she told me that
Safe
you were
and sorry.
alright.
Only
I mean,
because
thanks
of
to you, but damn.
How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend.
There we go!
are
You
no more
finally
to blame
figured it
for
out.
my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a
From what I
bit
can tell,
much,
yes.
hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
For coming.
Okay.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Like, I feel bad for him, but he deserves to be punished. So I'm like, which one do I say?
I never thought things would end
So
this way.
we'll be nice.
I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Ah! Huh. The feels.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Yay, another puzzle.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio.
Okay, hold on.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
They do. Hold on. Just give you a minute. Give you a minute. Okay.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Ooh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. What if it is... Yes! Nope. This way. Not lined up properly? That's not the wrong
Perhaps
symbol.
it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Hold on, shut up. I love you and all, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now,
Revelio.
at least for a time,
You're not coming in with us.
if the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Cool. Works for me. Maybe next run through I'll see how much I can get to just doing main story. I feel like if I'm gonna do that, that needs to be by Gryffindor. See how well that goes.
Look at the murals on the wall. Confringo. Creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt
Revelio.
oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable.
So many books.
At least you haven't seen. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Yeah, I can see the difference. I don't know why I'm still looking around like I need stuff. I don't. We'll just go. I don't need anything. I don't know why I'm looking around.
Confringo.
Can't help myself, can I? Still looting.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Leviosa.
Revelio. Accio.
There it is. Come here.
Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Incendio.
Of course. How clever.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your tracks?
What was that? Not Doran. That's for something.
Potato! Stop right there! Who bring that? No.
I've seen better. Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Well, y'all aren't putting much of a fight up, are ya? That was too easy.
Ready your wands. The fight is only just.
Our life back for more. I'll check him out. Shall we finish what we started? I won't let stupefy. No.
Found ya. Oh, I shall enjoy.
Oh, what the light go out of your eyes.
Tess, and one of my own. You.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Okay then. Ooh, what is this? That's a very pretty lock mechanism, I'm not gonna lie. It's like sun and moon, and it kind of feels like it's saying like she's the moon and your character's the sun. Like it needs both of you to open it. But it didn't actually like give you a mechanism like that.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Me? Sure, why not? Okay, why is that cute and ugly at the same time?
But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran.
I can also take them to
for
my,
helping us
you know...
to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
Okay, I kind of love that. Out of all of them, this... Okay.
You both fought bravely.
This one cannot have a bad
Allow
ending,
us to
okay?
carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Oof. Yeah, that sucks. I think this is it. The final...
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard
That's
all
an understatement.
sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further.
I'm certain
What
I don't
would
know
like to
what you
discuss
mean.
Is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
It's like, I think I had it at 98%. I didn't check again before coming in here, but it was pretty close. It wasn't 100%. I wasn't trying to get 100%, but I'm glad I did all that I could before the end. I'm happy with my progress, even for my first run. I figured I'll do like a 100% run on Ravenclaw.
This year. It seems you've nearly completed your field guide. Well done indeed. With your OWLs soon upon us, I am thrilled to see you so prepared. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony.
Late?
I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Let's go.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs.
And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
I'm always happy to put poachers in the place. I'm not going to say
It's
that
the
to
sort
her
of thing
face.
friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
I don't know if I should
Nothing
say
wrong
that.
with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your gran know that we found the snidges?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
Just go looking for it, huh?
For a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwind can join us?
I don't think Hylian is my companion at the moment, but yeah, maybe. I don't know if I've done enough to. I don't know how to get points for Slytherin. The look of stop. This is kind of like a cool little like end scene. Does it like show you like what's going on with all of them? What did he see? What did the troublemaker see? What did I just wave at? There was nobody there. I should probably taken off my character's mask for this.
Our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now to finish, the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff, the wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. The ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
So of course they're gonna fucking make it where our house would. My character's like, what's going on? Not being able to see probably the smile under my character's mask is hilarious. Man, that is... I kind of want to wait to see if there's anything special going to happen, but that is unbelievable.